The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. One step from playing in the AFC title game. This divisional round contest is on. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Smith sharp with a throw here. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Man downfield, and he finds Besh. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down, Raiders.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Smith on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
13 next. No balls. 53. Tuesday.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Going deep here for the end zone. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 19 tech, Tony. Hey.
Running for the 1st time with Joe Mixon. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
All right.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offensive line fast.
That's another Texans.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Has room into the secondary. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Smith. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, Smith. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Tank Dell. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. First down now, ball at the 33.
On the quick, right? 18, let's hurt. 19 Texas. Hey, south. Right, Tony.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Shotgun now for Stroud. Pass caught by Tank Dell. Yeah, he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing from behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
The 41-yard line. A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2.
Look the hot. 11. Bucky. Texas.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Great team defense here. Got to him right as he was about to let that football fly, Brock, and the hit leads to a pick by their safety.
And an easy pick at that one, Kate. Not take anything away from who actually intercepted it, but that turnover was all about the guys up front. And one thing I love about today's game and analytics, we got more than just sacks. We get QB pressures, we get QB hits because we've seen the impact they can have, an impact that was felt right there with that INT.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. We send a receiver in motion right. Smith. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. Keeps it moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing is Stroud. He puts some juice on it deep. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Now Smith. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Smith to the air now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Smith setting the throw. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we would call a first mistake throwing the ball. And we still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. And again, it's Smith. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Looking quickly here.
And the Raiders first down.
Smith yet again. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Smith to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Smith's going to throw again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. That's the tackle. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Stroud throwing here on 1st. It connects down the sideline. He's He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Running Mixon out of the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Why Tony? 11. Hey, South.
Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's now 3rd and 2.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
2 yards. And the Texans first and goal at the 9-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game at 21.
21 apiece. Maybe Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go. 53. Ready, set.
Smith on first down. Man downfield, and he finds Betch. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
13 in.
Smith on first down. Forced that to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's Smith. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't find Jack Besh on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Tank Dell to return for the Texans. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One last play before the break.
Now, what's up? 18. What's up?
They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Dell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. The half's going to begin with a mix and run. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
118.
Now it's Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Oh, Robbie. 118. What's that?
Out of the shotgun to get to Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Stroud off of play action. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
All right. 118. What's that?
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down, Smith to throw. Hits his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Shotgun give here to Genty, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All set to go now from the 35.
35-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Smith. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. GT from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Smith. Brought in by his back here, it's GT. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Check 58. 49, 49.
Smith to the air now. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. We give up the guts, it's GT. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Las Vegas.
Here we go.
Motion a receiver left. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Looking to throw, Smith. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Working quickly here.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
Offense up to the line fast.
And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st down, Stroud. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. So 2nd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here's a screen now for Chubb. And this one doesn't go far. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down.
Over. 118. Buggy. Why, Tony? 11.
Here he goes. Third and long. Has room inside the 25. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards. And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
First down throw by Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
15 more yards. That's another Texans first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This one's caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
To number 3, Tank Dell. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
28 all. Amy Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Jack Bash. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
This is Genty on 2nd. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw it. That one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, GT winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Raiders pushing to get within range for a game winner. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Smith. Grabbed by Beck, left side. And they get this down to the 28. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Straight ahead with GT. A nice little run there, gets them 5. 2nd down upcoming. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Pass is caught at the 9. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Now first run of the game's Amir White. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Dell now to return it. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18.
He'll look to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
18. Hey, uno. Buggy.
Here he is to throw. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
18. Outside. 11. Under. Hey, south. 19 Texas.
Back to throw. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it, right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
18.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Need this to force overtime. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends